Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Ray Lee. I'll be presenting my presentation about drones today in relations to Japan once again, just because I like Japan. On this slide, I'll be going over what is a drone. So, a drone is an aircraft that's flown by somebody other than a pilot. They use software, sensors, and GPSs to control them remotely or to let them fly on their own. So, that's exactly what a drone is. So, we're going to go over who's using these drones. Drones are used by the officials in Japan for inspections of buildings, emergency response, by farmers so they can monitor their crops, by different companies so they can see about their shipping and freight information. So, all these people use drones to provide ease of access and to boost efficiency. So, next, in this next slide, we're going to go over why they're using these drones. So drones boost construction and building evaluation efficiency. So that way we don't have people going into unstable buildings and risking injury and stuff like that. And they also can see they get a different point of view. So they can see things that the human eye can't, especially with buildings that are really tall. They can go around the sides of the buildings, around the outside, and they can see things that we might miss, right? So I think that's really cool. These drones are being used everywhere: rural areas, coastal areas, in the ocean, in the forest. They're being used to ship packages, track agriculture, for rescue efforts, for environmental observation and preservation. These drones are being used in every piece of Japan, and they all serve different purposes. So every drone has its own purpose and its own job. These drones are being used 24/7. They're being used every day for agriculture. Drones are being used to plant seeds, spray pesticides around the crops, and even to help harvest, right? So these drones are being used all day, every day. These drones are being used to make sure that people are having prior awareness of floods, typhoons, surveillance options. Like, these drones have plenty of usage, and they're being used every single day. Drones can help solve the SDG issue about life on land by tracking wildlife, making sure that there's no poaching and things like that happening in the wildlife and in these areas. So basically, it's used for conservation efforts, and it's to protect biodiversity and to make sure that things are going accordingly and everything is normal. And it's used for monitoring and just to make sure that each animal is being protected, right? It's all about conservation, and if you have a constant surveillance on these animals, then oops, I'm running out of time. Hold on. So drones can monitor animal populations. They can take photos and videos to count and see how many animals are around. They can track animal movements. They can help with anti-poaching patrols. They can map and monitor the habitats to make sure that people don't that humans don't come across and like pollute these habitats. And it's all about the conservation, like I said previously.